Hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today we are making kind of a DIY currently page. Instead of using the templated page that comes in the planner, kind of bored with it, and I decided I wanted to do something different. So I did grab a sheet of note paper and I turned it turned it to the back. So that the spine is on this side, because on this side will be my June monthly divider. And I pulled out Live Love Posh Summer Elements. This is a really fun sticker book, and as I was flipping through it, I came across these stickers, which just make me feel happy. The blues here are so pretty, and it's like, yeah, these stickers feel like summer. So that's what we're gonna use here. I just have to decide if I want it to go there or here. I think we're gonna go here. And also bring in a lighthouse right here, but I feel like we need to trim the bottom because this one doesn't have a white bottom, and we're just gonna kind of have these like against each other as though this is, well, I guess that would make this in the lighthouse. Okay. Well, that was a bad move on my part, because if I'm trying to line up the ocean part, I really think it's fine. I don't think it's that serious. We're just gonna put it down where I'd like to put it down. Okay. Now, there are other stickers here, so I'm not quite finished with the stickering part. Oh, I really like this bicycle too. Oh my goodness, there's so many. It makes it hard to just put these in a currently when I want to do like a whole spread with them, but I think we're gonna be good here. So we're gonna put those down. And then what I thought I would do is actually some inspiration from my friend Mary Ellen of Planning with Bumble. And instead of a June currently page, we're gonna do a June favorites page. And this is something that I can fill out throughout the month or at the end of the month. So I have Alpha Basics Volume 2 by Kelva Plan here. This is a new release sticker book. And I thought that we would use these. I just have to decide which ones I want to use. I think that we're going to do a combination here. So if I pull out the letters for June, J, U, N, and E. I also wanted to bring in some washi. So this is a Planything washi. And thought that we could kind of put these sort of on top of the washi, like sitting on it. June. Even as I'm stickering these, I'm like, is that right? Is it actually June? Is June coming? I can't even believe that we are here. The other thing I could do is June 24 favorites, but I think we'll stick with just June. So now I need my washi cutting card. And we're going to do favorites. And I wanted to use these for favorites. So the way that I'm going to do this, because these kind of look like cursive, except for the fact that they're on white, so you're going to have a little bit of a gap. But I want to kind of do this off the page so that I can figure out where things need to get centered. So we're going to use a ruler here. F-A-V-O-R. I have not done my own like custom currently page in ages, maybe even years. I actually remember the last time I did it wrong because I didn't flip the page over. So I'm glad I remembered it this time. I almost forgot right before I started the camera, but I remembered. E and S. And actually my shirt kind of matches too. If you're watching this, Mom, this is the shirt you got me. She probably knows that already. Okay. June favorites. And even with the T going over the washi a little bit, I think that's cute. When you're using the ruler trick, just a note, as you bend it down and pull this, if the stickers are paper, you want to be really careful because they might rip. So that's why I really tried to not put much of the sticker on the ruler. If you are bothered by the stickers not connecting, you could very easily, we're just going to do it this way and test it out. Just color in right where they would connect. Try to anyway. I always do my very best. It might be not as neat as some others, but it works for me. Okay, I think if you were just glancing at that, you wouldn't even know. A little bit up there I messed up. So what I can do is take my white pen. What I could do if I had it, there we go. It's like, where's my white pen? Is take the white pen and just clean that up a tiny bit. White pens work wonders for cleaning these things up. And I know I didn't connect the ITES, but I think it's fine how it is. All right, now I have this stencil. This is an Archer and Olive stencil. And I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. So, I was originally thinking we would use this like, and then I would put kind of a heading box over it. But now I'm sort of wondering if I'm out of my element using a heading box instead of just a regular sticker. I mean, not using a heading instead of a regular sticker, using a stencil instead of a regular sticker. Because if I do a stencil, we've got to line everything up, right? I don't know. I think that we're going to just go with it. So I have a Tombow twin tone. Oh, it makes me so nervous to just like go and do the thing, but we're just doing the thing. We did it. We put one down. And now we'll do one over here. I don't know why I get so nervous. It's like, what if it comes out horrible? I'm pretty good at putting stickers down on paper. I'm not artsy. I can't doodle or anything like that. And so I feel like things like this stress me out. Now, I also didn't really realize this is going to go, I guess, pretty low because I wasn't thinking about that spacing. I'm trying to line this up. But if you are like me and you love buying pens and markers, but you don't write in your planner in color, stencils like this are a really great way to do it. Now, one thing that I think always adds to it is lining them with black. So we're actually going to go back through, trying to decide if I want to do a thinner pen than a 0.5, but I think we'll do 0.5, and we're actually going to just do it again. It doesn't look great, but it doesn't look horrible. It doesn't look bad enough to throw the page away. I don't know that I've ever felt like it looks bad enough to throw the page away. And when I share things like that with you, I'm really trying to remind you that this is just our planners. It's not that deep. And we're going to do it here too. I actually don't think it looks bad now that I'm seeing more of them. Okay, that's cute. I like it. Now, I have to decide what I want the favorites to be. Like, what are the headings going to be? I didn't really think about that before this. And I didn't want to like go look again at what Mary Ellen did that inspired me because I liked the idea of a favorites page, but I wanted it to be like favorites that applied to me, not necessarily her favorites. So I don't want to just write it at the top here though. This is too big of a box. Actually, it might not be, but I don't know that I'd like how it would look over it. I think it's too wide. Even a heading sticker is going to be about that size, so it'll still be too wide. We're going to come up with a plan here. Because what if I take this blue, put it here? I don't like the blue though now that I did that. So what if we do green? I feel like that could be pretty. Kind of like we've got the green here. I think that I like that look. So we're going to go for it. I almost wish that these boxes were a tiny bit smaller because I feel like they're just off enough that it looks accidental, but it's not accidental. So it is what it is. But I do think that the green is a pretty color here. Okay, I like that. All right, now we are going to label these, and I'm just going to use my pen to label them and my handwriting. So TV show. Book. Movie. Meal. Let's do pen, because my favorite pen changes pretty regularly. Right now I am using a Zebra Sarasa R. And we're gonna write planner. What's my favorite current planner that I'm using? I like how that looks. It's very simple. Sometimes simple is really nice. And then I kind of want to use a little quote. I was made for sunny days. That's me. I was not made for rainy days at all. But do I put this way or this way? I feel like we do it this way because it just kind of like, you know, it just goes. I like how that looks. Okay, now we have some more stickers here. And I'll be sure to link this in the description of the video. As long as this is still in stock, code Elise10 will give you a discount. Plannything washi, code Elise10 as well. And Calibre Plan Alpha Basics Volume 2, there's not a discount code available. All right, now I want to bring in some of these flowers. So I'm going to put this right here, and then let's trim. I'm like a little bummed right now because I'm realizing that by using Alpha Basics, that means that I cannot share this as an early access video on Patreon when I want to, but it's okay. It can wait. And then it also makes me think, uh-oh, I hope I didn't share anything else that I wasn't supposed to. And I feel like we can definitely use a shell here. I think that the shell might be pretty. And we can do a starfish. I love the blue here, right here. And then we're going to take my pen. Oh, this is a Tombow Twin Tone, by the way. I'll link that as well. So today, this is actually a video I'm filming after work, which doesn't often happen. But my to-do list today was so big. And then at the end of the day, I was like, I never filmed a video. And not that I necessarily needed to film this in this moment because I still have some time before it's going to go live, but I was all set. I grabbed my water, my empty coffee cup, and my Kindle, and I was all set to go sit on my couch for the rest of the night. And then I said to myself, you have so much energy. Film this video. Because my fear is, what if something comes up and I can't? Like, I don't want to regret not doing the thing, not checking the thing off my list. Not that this is like a massive or stressful or negative thing to check off my list, but I feel like I know that this is something I was going to enjoy doing. I think it's just that I'm reading a book I really like. It's The Doctor's Child by Daniel Hurst. It's book 4 in a series. So I was like, I can't wait to finish my workday so that I can read the book. But now, guess what? This video is filmed. I love how the spread came out. I had a lot of fun doing this. And I can go read. So I'll link everything in the description. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you next time.